Sorry. Why is it? What? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is Charlie, aka Charles Maverick, and we are back with another episode of Arcane. This is season 2, episode 2. As always, get nice and cozy, grab your food, snacks, drinks, all that jazz. We're gonna get into this one.
My card.
Good luck to me, 'cause I'm...
Honestly, this portrayal of Jinx in this show. Well, I know I said I'll try and keep calling her Powder, but that's obviously not worked. Yeah, Jinx. You know, her persona and the way the character walks around, like her aura, very much reminiscent of the Joker out of the DC universe. I don't know whether I'm just the only one that's getting this vibe, but maybe some of you are getting it as well. But yeah, just her cadence, the way she talks, just very reminiscent of like Heath Ledger's Joker from Batman. I think I touched on that with some of my reactions in season 1 as well, which I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? That you know, pay homage where homage is due. You know.
You only use half your head.
So this guy is like some demented bat or something like that, some demented bionicle bat, as it seems. I dig it, I dig it. Why is his eyes all bloodshot?
What could I want with your boulevard of filth?
Topside is the real enemy. Us.
There's a bit of a feels like a bit of dystopian. I mean, I guess the Underworld City, you could probably say, was dystopian from the start, but it's super dystopian now. I mean, you got big boys in top hats versus girls in freaking BDSM suits. Like, what? Alright, it's interesting.
Killing each other is playing right into their hands.
Watch it all burn.
See, that's also like I don't, you know, I try not to keep coming back to these Joker references. You know, in Christopher Nolan's Batman, anyways, the Joker, that was his whole thing. It wasn't that he wanted, as Michael Caine expertly put it himself, as the butler. He said, some men just want to watch the world burn. And Jinx very much epitomised that by saying, watch it all burn. That's literally, she doesn't care about taking control or taking power or anything like that. She just wants to see chaos. You know? That's what it is.
Viktor.
God, that's freaky. That's super freaky.
As did we once.
Oh. Damn, I feel sorry for him, man. He's like, instead of gaining his health back, he just seems like a very pitiful person now. Very regretful and very, yeah, regretful, remorseful, whatever words you can use. That's what he is right now, and yeah, sad, man. It's super sad.
Goodbye, Jace.
Damn. Why do I have a feeling that Viktor is going to become the calamity which Heimerdinger warned both him and Jace about early on in season 1? Got a very strong bad feeling about that.
Professor!
Yes, of course. What the devil's gotten into you?
Oh. What on earth is this? Yeah, seems like Caitlyn's developed a hatred for Jinx, which you can't necessarily blame her for, but at the same time, it's yeah, she's got to be able to control her emotions a bit more, especially in dangerous situations like that. Oh damn! Sorry, why is it? Why is that guy, that bat guy? Why does he have a Donald Trump toupee? Okay. Well, that's that arm's super funky. So what? It reacts randomly based off of like what you get off the jackpot freaking symbols. Damn.
Tell me, who's a funny-looking rat now?
Oh, it's a rat. I thought it was a bat. Okay. I'm literally getting proper Lord Voldemort vibes off Viktor now, mate. Oh, this seems, he seems very sinister, very sinister. Hey, cure? Oh, damn. Oh, what's this now? Oh yeah, it was this. What the hell? Oh, so he killed the wolves. The heck is wrong with this guy? Yeah. So, okay. So we got early on that the struggle for power was certainly real in Zon. Basically, 3 different factions were trying to fight for the main chair to take over the city. And there was constant fighting and war, and innocent people were, you know, getting in a crossfire and so forth. Silco's number 3, the woman with the robotic arm. Yeah, she was feeling a struggle, and then Jinx. Bumped into Jinx. They were both in the same room. They basically came up with the plan of basically, well, either to take over the city for themselves or to just watch everything go to chaos. And well, that seemed to be Jinx's idea in the first place. Echo's secret hideout, the big tree, has got sick. It seems quite reminiscent of a disease of trees that we have here in the UK, which is running quite rampant at the moment. Actually, in other countries in Europe, such as Italy, I think maybe Spain as well, perhaps. It's called Elm's. I think it's called Elm's disease, and I think specifically affecting elm trees. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure, but there's not really a cure for the disease. It's just a case of if a tree gets the disease, then you need to cut it down as quick as possible and just turn it into a stump. Otherwise, it can just travel to other trees. That's what it seems quite reminiscent of. But they say that the remnants of the whatever was on that leaf is the same as the hex core, which bonded with Viktor. And we saw Viktor. Yeah, that's the main point actually. That's the main point. Viktor, after being saved by the Hex Core, as being saved from dying. It was very much, it just came this very morbid, regretful, remorseful, down in the dumps person, which is pitiful and sad to see. It just, pulls at your heartstrings a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like he's alive and well again, but at the cost of his hope, I guess. And he seems more in despair than anything else. And so he leaves the upper ground city. He leaves Piltover and heads back to Zorn. But also on a side note, Heimerdinger and Echo sneak into Jace's study room or experiment room, and I guess they start working together again to hatch out some sort of plan, whatever it may be, or to try and find Viktor. Down in the underground city, Caitlin, Vi and the others go on the search to try and find Jinx. They weren't able to find her. She managed to escape. Then the rat guy, I thought it was a bat guy, but it was a rat guy with his cronies, find her instead. But then Silco's number 3 comes to save the day, basically, and Jinx gives her the new arm, this wacky jackpot arcade sort of arm, which is pretty cool. It's pretty video game like, arcade like. Kills the rat guy, and then and Jinx is just continues to want to watch the world burn. And then you've got Viktor, and here's my theory now, because I did say early on that, which is what Heimerdinger predicted as well, is that this hex core could lead to the next catastrophe of the world, like he saw before. And I did also say early on in season 1 that these experiments with Heztech and Hex Core could be to Jace's undoing, but could very much be more so to Viktor's undoing. And now we've seen it. We've seen the result. And here's the thing, like, it looks like he's saving people, which is great, but this guy is going to get a cult following now. He's going to get a huge cult following. He's going to get an army under him. Here's my theory. He's going to get an army under him, and now because of now that his morals have changed, now he has the power to somewhat heal people. Now, we don't know whether it's exactly healing them. It could be healing them, but it could also be changing their state of minds to fit the purpose of the Hex Core itself. Kind of like Venom in the Spider-Man universe. Like, you might have a symbiotic relationship, but then what does this Hex Core want from you? What does it want you to do for it? And I feel like where Viktor's morals have changed, Viktor's beliefs have changed, well, they certainly will change now that he has the power to save people. I think it's going to get so out of control that now then he's going to lead an attack on Piltover to take over the whole city and try and take over the whole world with his magic, with his powers. So that'll be very interesting. So yeah, it won't even be about Jinx anymore. You know, that's going to be in the background. The main problem will be Viktor. I certainly believe that as well. But yeah, it was a good episode. It's a good episode. It feels like it's slowly building. It's very early doors yet to say whether season 2 is going to be as good as season 1. Very early doors still building up to the story in general that's playing out, but still like it so far. Still a good vibe, good story, and I'm loving it, digging it. But yeah, anyways guys, as always, if you like this video, feel free to like, share and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm. Also leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. I hope that you're having a very lovely day, wherever you may be in the world, or evening, of course. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.